Wow, what is this? What full-sized Salamari? Woo! We got a little something special planned in store today. I'm going to try and gather around the gang. Shoot up the group chats. And with the big bonk, I'm gonna hit a message to my Discord. It's starting. Alright, gonna hit him with the boop. And chat's there. I'm here. That's there. Open this, hit him with the ping pong. Ooh, and it's blurry. Let me make sure autofocus is on. Properties. Your video. Camera settings. Focus is on. Excellent. We are nice and bright. With the boop and the beep. And I'm gonna grab tissues real quick. Okay, got my knife. Bonk. Got my headset. Bada bam. Gonna twist this to uncoil it. Because I've actually never had my headset out all the way over here before. I'm going to plug that in. Grab my mic. Yo, Latonda, hello. Let me see if I can get my mic all hunky-dory here. Get a bit more wire coming out through here. Now, Latonda, nobody knows except the group chat what this is. Stream doesn't know. The Discord doesn't know. Only the people in the group chat knows what I'm doing. Boom. Bam. I'm gonna give it a minute. Blah, blah, blah. Yo, Latonda, thank you for the prime. Ooh.
Hey, boys.
You should 4 months. 7.
Gift your primes.
Oh, yeah, you got it, boss. So, I got a package. So, I haven't seen this yet. I know what it is, of course. But I haven't seen it yet. I haven't touched it yet. I haven't opened it. And we're going to open it on stream. We're going to see what we're working with. And I'm going to not cut myself on stream. Wow. What could it be? What is this? Triangle? Wow. Oh shit, it says it right there. Wait, where does it say it? Fuck. I kind of missed that it says what is on the box. So that's a bit of a whoopsie there, but I doubt anyone really saw it. Open up to Stream Deck, go to OBS settings, close that. I want to grab this bad boy. See how far I can get this wire to come out. Right there seems like a good distance, so I can hit my timestamp button. Boom. Timestamp for no reason. We're going to open this bad boy up. What? Shoop. Shoop. Oh, yeah. By the way, Aiden, how do I sound? Or Latonda? Oh, wow. It's just, like, right there. There's nothing else to really unpack. Put away the knife, because... Doxed, yeah. Majestic, hell yeah, dude. Oh, man, this is actually kind of neato. Look at that. So, by the shape, I'm assuming you guys can already tell what this is. Yo, Phoenix! What's up? Check this shit out. How do you open this? Is this as open as it opens? It is. This is as open as it gets. Mia, hey, up. Hey, Mia. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Mia, come here. Come here. Come here. Mia, hey, up. Come on, up. Look at this. Look at it. Look at the doodle. Look at the doodle. Whoop, 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 whoop. Woo! Shake. Oh, so pretty. So smart. Oh, here, I need to have my phone out so I can see chat. Banjo time. Giant spoon, that's right. There, now I actually have chat on my phone. So my shitty eyeballs can actually see what y'all are saying. It's going awesome, Phoenix. I just got this. Never, ever, ever opened it before. I gotta be super careful. Because I don't know how delicate this shit is. Fun fact. I have never ever played an instrument ever. I don't even know what the fuck most of this stuff is. Yeah, never ever. I don't even know what all this shit is going to be for. But we're going to figure it out. We're going to learn the banjo together. It is. That's right, Canadian. That's right. It's a banjo. Look at this. Woohoo. Oh, yeah. I was thinking to myself, oh, fuck, do these things not come tuned? I know as little about music as someone could know. So, I'm about as novice as you can get. I don't even know how to read sheet music, but I have a plan. I have a plan. So, okay, that's not something you peel off. Dude, this is so hype. How do I get this cardboard off? No, wait, this is paper. I don't want to break the strings. How delicate is a banjo? What? What do you mean air difference? There can be a difference in air? The fuck do you mean there's air difference? Oh, balls. Okay, one sec. One sec. What? How delicate are fucking strings? Look at that. That's rad. That's super fucking rad. What is this? I feel like this should be more up. Maybe like,
Hey boys,
yo, Phoenix, thank you for the 6-month prime.
gift your primes.
Gift your primes. I love that intro, and I got that working, as you can see. How do you work? Tell me your secrets, you weird little diddle. I'm supposed to twist this on? Hear me out. First up, Mia, look out, baby. I don't want to hit you with that chair. Okay, so I actually have this shit set up and ready to go. One sec. Hit it with a bam and the boom. Nope, what did I just do? Oh, balls. Shoop. Time to. You had to tune the banjo. I thought it just came ready to fucking go. It's a fucking banjo, man. It's a fucking banjo. I thought it just fucking came in ready to just fucking rock out. I don't fucking know. Okay. How to tune banjo. Live string. Okay, so right now, what I'm seeing is there's this little metal. Look at her. Look at her. There's this little metal clasp right here that's like holding the strings down, and we're gonna try and figure out what the fuck that is. Because right now, I don't know how the fuck this shit works. Okay, I'm gonna put this down ever so gently. One sec, bag. I really need you to get the fuck out of the way. Yeah. Okay. Right there. Sitting pretty. I'm assuming Banjo user guide. Perfect. See? Look at that. Look at that shit. Learn your strings and then just download an app to tune it. I actually have a little diddle. Nice bed dudes. Thank you. Thank you. They're quite lovely. This comes with. I was wondering why the fuck you needed this, but I guess because it doesn't come tuned. It comes with a little Tunerator computer bob. Whoop whoop. Bonk. User guide. Let's see what we're working with. Banjo user guide. Congratulations on your purpose of sponsor Banjo. Please read this manual carefully. It will provide you with important information about how to set up and care for your new instrument. Design 5, 6, all of them supplied with blah 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 blah. Scrugs while removing the resonator. Track stuff, sword, ladder, scruggy style. While removing the resonator will provide you with more mellow sounds. Okay, how do I just go to setup? Banjo components. Quick bridge setup for beginners. Let's go to banjo components first. There's the tuners, resonator, head, truss, cap. Oh, it's like little Banjo Anatomy. How neato. Look at that. Banjo Anatomy. Boop. How rad. So, wait, Stevie, do you know about banjo stuff? Quick bridge setup for beginners. Loosen the strings a bit to ensure enough space under the strings for the bridge. Tighten the head if loose and make sure each side of the head is the same. Tension is the same. Okie dokie. We can do that. One sec. Why does it say... Yes, but they are both string things, so... You might be able to help me a little bit here. So it said loosen the strings. That's tighten. We want loosey-goosey. How loose am I supposed to make these fucking things? Man, and these do not spin much. These do not spin much when you twist them. Oh my god. Can you hear that? The real question is, how long is Mia gonna stay here before she's like, holy shit, this is just absolute trash. Who's messaging me? Send a picture? Can't look at that right now. Okay. Then do you know what this diddle is? Right there. And is this supposed to go up? I would imagine that this is supposed to go up. It looks like it's holding the strings down. But I could be wrong. Maybe I just don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay, so. Tighten the head. If it is loose, make sure each side of the head is the same. Step 2. Bring the string notches to be... What the fuck? Okay. We're gonna read this slow. Because I'm stupid. And I don't know how this shit works. Okay. The bridge string notches have been precisely cut for the strings with various thicknesses. Examine the bridge to find the largest slot which corresponds to the width for the string. Once you have the bridge oriented properly, lift the strings up and slide the bridge on the side underneath the strings. Stand the bridge upright parallel to the fret. What the fuck is a fret? I'm sure you can read it, but I don't have it. Why do they just send the banjo unmade? This is like not ready to go. Is this a fret? How do you do this? I just... Wait. This is very clearly the thicker string. That is very clearly the thicker bit. So you go up, you go up, you go... Oh wow, that one's super... I'm gonna figure this shit out. Hey Stevie, since you know music shit, And I don't want to fuck this up. So this diddle right here, do I put this here or up here? Swoop, 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 swoop. That's like little squares under the strings on the neck. Okay, yeah. Okay. So right here. Swoop, 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 bam. Me, your boy, Banjo Man 37. Oh, what the fuck? Look at that. Oh, balls. Why do only banjos have these? Okay, one sec. Maybe it'll tell me something on the next page. Quick bridge setup for beginners. There's the nut. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. I see. Wait, I thought it said put it under the diddle. Loosen the strings a bit to ensure enough space under the strings for the setting of the bridge. Tighten it. The bridge string notches have been precisely cut for various thicknesses. Fourth string oriented if the strings slide up the bridge on the side underneath the strings. Stand the bridge upright parallel to the frets. Oh, I see. It's because I'm stupid and I don't know Banjo Anatomy. It told me the Banjo Anatomy, but I didn't fucking look at it. Damn, these strings are like scarily thin. Are all instruments this fucky to set up? Ah. Okay, let me look at the picture. Oh, bro, it shows it right there on the fucking picture. I'm just dumb. Okay, one sec. I'm going to super loosey-goosey them. Super loosey-goosey. Super loosey-goosey. Super loosey-goosey. Super duper 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 loosey-goosey. That's loose. Those are all nice loose. Yo! Listen to that. Oh, that's terrible. That seems like adequate placement. It doesn't really say how far away from the diddle to put it. The 12th fret should be halfway between the nut and the bridge. Measure the fretboard from the 12th nut to the 12th. From the nut, which is there, to the 12th fret. Should be the same distance. Measure from where the bridge should sit. Oh, how neato! Good thing I have a handy dandy measurer right here. Okay, so 12th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is 13.5 inches, roughly. And this is... What if I crushed it on my first try? Oh my god, I almost crushed it on my first try. I did 14 inches. It was almost... I almost did it perfectly without even knowing what the fuck I'm doing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I already fucked that up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, roughly 13.5 inches. And this is roughly 13.5 inches. So, Easy. All right. So now that that's all set, whoop, whoop, whoa, woo, woo. Can you hear that? Woo. How rad. Check your bridge position as follows. Make small adjustments as needed. Using your electrical tuner, first be sure the first string is in tune. Fret the string. Fret the string. Fret the string at the 12th fret and see if your tuner is still on tune. It will be an octave higher if the note is too sharp. Nope. 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 How to tune a 5-string banjo to open G. Sure. Start with this one. Okay. Let's pop this bad boy open. How is it note sharp? I don't even know what the fuck a sharp note is. What makes it sharp? Where do I put this puppy? Oh, it has a little battery boy. Sweep. Do you know where I'm supposed to clip this? Clink, clink, clink. One sec. Did it come with instructions? Wow! Oh my. Oh boy. Why is it big? Alright. So. It is not in English. It is in what I believe to be... There's an English side. Okay. This is what I was seeing. There's an English side. Okay. Manual. Do not disassemble or repair this sooner by yourself. Okay, I don't need the warning. I'm not going to fuck with it. Names B to clippity clamp. LED displays function button changes the functions of the unit. Increase the axis or attach the instrument. Please load battery functions. How to tune. Get the machinery ready for your tuners. The following. I don't fucking know where to put it. Put it on the very top. Okay, yeah, those are probably way too loose. I think this is tightening it. Yep, that's tightening it. Shoop, 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 shoop. Yo, that actually sounds like a banjo. Oh, it says A. How do I hold this properly? Does it matter if it sits on me? It keeps swapping between A and B. Okay, it says start with this one, G. Okay, well that's useless. That's so rad.
This is Jeff Howald. Today we are going to learn how to tune the 5-string banjo. We're assuming that the banjo you have is in good shape and is ready to be tuned. If you think there are any problems or the banjo will not stay in tune after watching this video, we recommend that you take it to your local music store for adjustment. Before starting, let's make sure that the banjo bridge is in the correct location. Here is the banjo bridge,
Yep.
which sits on the banjo head. The bridge must be in the correct position for the notes on the banjo to play in tune. You'll notice that the bridge is mobile, in other words, it'll move around.
Okay.
In order to tell where the bridge should be, we will take a tape measure and use it to measure the correct location of the bridge. Okay, what we're going to do is measure from the inside of the nut to the center of the 12th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, to the center of this wire.
Okay.
That measurement is equal from the distance from the center of the wire to the edge of the bridge.
We did that.
Okay.
Good.
So this distance is the same as this distance.
Okay.
Whoop. Once you've placed the bridge in the correct position, take a pen and draw a line for future reference.
Sure. I don't know about that one,
We will
boss.
discuss two ways to tune the banjo. The first way is with an electronic tuner, which is the easiest and quickest way. We recommend a chromatic tuner. This is a tuner that reads all of the notes of the chromatic scale as opposed to a guitar tuner, which only contains 6 notes. Here's a tuner that uses a needle. When you play a note, the tuner will tell you what note it is. In this case, a G. I've tuned my G string down to an F sharp. I know that G is the next higher note, so I tune my string higher. Okay, first I wanted to make sure it says G. Then once it says G, I keep tuning it until the needle rests in the center.
I might be crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. The 12th one is below the double dot. That'll be easy to remember. That is 13 and a half. There's the double dot. It is below. It is, yep, I had it in the perfect spot last time. Yep, perfection. Okay, so.
And in this case, the light in the center turns on.
Okay, so I click this, turn it on. I need a G. Do you know if I pluck to the side or if I pull upwards? It didn't say anything. Says 3G. Is 3G good? Okay, well it says 3G. Oh, was me watching me do it? Well, I'm assuming it's good now. It says G. That sounds the same.
Now you'll notice that as you play the string, that the pitch varies slightly. So what we want to do is get a nice, steady sound. So the first string is a D. Second is a B.
So then we want a... What do you say, a D? We want D.
Second is a B. So the first string is a D.
Yeah, we want D. Okay. So move. I don't know what these settings are, my man. CGVB UCUD? What the fuck is UD? Also, your strings are basically so the first string be the bottom one. Wait, but they said to start with this one first. This middle. This one. Said 8. Yeah, I don't know the settings on this tuner, my man. What the fuck? Oh! Chromatic! Guitar, bass, violin! Oh! C for chromatic! I don't know what that means, but this guy said he wanted a chromatic tuner. Okay, okay, okay. F G. Is G the lowest? Is G the lowest I'm supposed to do on this thing? Because he said start with G and then it goes D. How does the lettering work? Does it work like normal alphabet lettering, or is there some kind of fucky music lettering I don't know about? Because this feels way too loose. Yeah, that's way too fucking loose, bro. Oh, I got a G. That's what I need. Yo, this is so neat. This is actually kind of rad. Okay, well, let me doubly check this is what we need to hear.
Steady sound. So the first string is a D.
Okay, cool. Nice. Okay, now we gotta get the D. We gotta get the D. Whoops, 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 whoops. A, B, C, D. Okay, let me check something. Okay. We're gonna get this done. Yo, Simon, catch him. Catch him. Nope, too much. Yo, that's a D! Nice! How's that sound, by the way, on your end? Does it sound like dog shit, or does it actually sound okay? Yes, sir! Got the D. Gonna give it to him. What's next?
Second is a B.
Next is B. Okay, so G. Why does this feel looser? Oh, it's because I tightened everything else up. Okay, one sec. Let me double check my measurements. Shwing. Still 13.5. Very good. Okay. And you said we want B next?
Second is a B.
Second is a B. Oops. Thing is, I don't know what direction to turn the diddle in. Also, can I just say I look good with this banjo? Where am I supposed to hit the strings on this thing? A boy and his banjo. Yo! Ooh, Stevie and Simon chilling out. Oh, apparently that's a perfect D. Terrible. Ooh, that one's way too loose. That one's so unbelievably super duper mega loose. Yeah, what the fuck is that? There we go. Perfect B. Nice. Perfect D. Perfect G. Nice. That's so rad. Nice. Betty the Banjo? What do you mean Betty the Blake the Banjo? Oh, wait, you named the banjo. That's right. Don't people name their instruments? Hmm. I'll consider it. That's actually pretty good. Betty. Betty. I need to work on my southern accent so I can go Betty. Ooh! If I can do like a Forrest Gump Betty. No. Stupid. Okay, what's after B?
Third is a G.
G again? We're back to G? Ooh, that's so loose. Which one are you? Super fucking loose. Oh my god. Did I loosen these way too much? I feel like I loosened them way too fucking much. Holy shit, dude. This is gonna be so rad. Okay, one sec. I need a G. Oh, that's a perfect E, but I need a fucking G, dude. I think I'm going in the wrong direction. Almost there. Hey Stevie, what's the difference between, so on the little numerator, it goes B hashtag sometimes, like a letter and then a hashtag. Sometimes it's a hashtag, sometimes they're not. Do you know if hashtag means anything when it comes to notes? So let's get this off to the side because we don't want to be hitting it. Okay.
Fourth is a D.
The last one's a D too? How interesting. This is actually starting to sound like a banjo. This is pretty rad. Half steps above and below a note. Sharps and flats? I don't know what any of that means. Say that in stupid person terms. Yeah, I don't know what the black keys on a piano are either, my dude. I know as little about music as you can possibly know. The most I know about music is the do, re, fa, mi, la, so shit, and I don't know anything about them. I just know that's the order they go in. That's all I know. I know. They didn't have. I didn't learn the shit, and if I did, I forgot it. It's gone. Wait. Shouldn't chat be somewhere on my screen? Why isn't chat popping up anywhere? Quick timeout. Quick timeout to figure out why chat isn't on my computer. Oh wait, nope, Simon's right there. I just have it on. I just have it on a timer. Don't worry about it. You'll learn. Okay, but does it like matter to me tuning the banjo right now? It's weird when I tighten some of these strings, it affects the rest of them. So I have to like go back through and like. Is that normal? When you tighten a string, it changes the note on the other strings. Because like I'm assuming it like does something to this little right here. This is still a G. Like, see, this isn't a G anymore. Guess you gotta get them all in the right harmony. Damn, I thought I was almost done. I thought I was almost done, but now like everything's not how it was. Okay, we're back to a green G. Yo, Dark Fuzzy with the rated 2! I'm learning how to tune a banjo. G, G, G. Nice! It turns green when I do it right, which is pretty sick. Great. Yeah, man. I know absolutely nothing about music, but I thought it'd be really fun to learn the banjo, so I'm like learning all the notes and shit and trying to. I didn't know you had to tune these things. I thought they came ready to go. So I'm like I'm lost on this shit. Okay, after G, I think it was D.
Set tuning to a G. Tuner will tell needle. When you play a note, the tuner will tell you what note it is. In this case, a G.
A G. Now they gave me finger picks. I'm assuming this big fucker's for my thumb. Yo, that's cool as fuck! Okay. Where do these go? Those are so neat! How rad is that? I assumed the picks were for the... That much I gathered. I'm not that stupid. Maybe. Okay, that's a G.
I've tuned my G string down to an F sharp. I know I center.
Gotta get the man a light.
Now you'll notice that as you play, what we want to do is get a nice, steady. So the first string is a D. Second is a B.
Wait, he said D, right?
So the first string is a D.
Yep, D. Yo! It's starting to sound like a banjo! Yo, that's so rad! Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure he said next is a B.
Second is a B.
Second is a B. I'm not making fun of the way he talks. Oh, this sounds like when you're like walking into a saloon and like everyone's like grizzled and it's like in an old Western movie. You know? You know, like the old out of tune Western guitar. Are we sure that's right? Woo. I'm worried, like I don't want to fuck it up. I don't wanna fuck it up. Why is that? Can someone tell me? Every time I tune something to a perfect sound, and then I test something else, like I go back to this is supposed to be a D. This is no longer a D. It's a C. I don't understand. I don't understand, man. Tell me your secrets, oh Banjo. I don't understand. Okay, this should be a G. And it's a B. I just turned this into a G. What the fuck are you talking about? Come on, man. Come on. Okay. Although I don't know if you noticed, but like the background is like an old-timey tavern, which I know it's more like a lute in those than a banjo, but close enough. Maybe I should finish the video. Maybe that's my problem.
Third is a G. Fourth is a D. Fifth is a G. Okay, now let's assume that our string is way off. In this case, this is the third string, it's at an F. Keep going up to F sharp. Okay, now let's go to the next type of tuner, which is one that attaches to your instrument and tunes from the vibrations. This is a tuner which attaches to the instrument. It clamps on the instrument, and it tunes from vibration. If all 6 arrows appear, it means that the note's in tune. If the note is too low, you'll notice that the arrows to the right.
Well, we got that shit down, so it's G, D, B, G, D.
Of the G in this case.
Let's see. G, 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 D. Are C and G very similar? Because it keeps swapping between C and G. One sec. Ding. Ding. Hey man, can I request anything at all? Dude, so I just started learning this. I'm still trying to figure out how to tune this. Every single time I get the tuner there, right? So like let's say right now this should be a D. See that lighting up green? Well, before that was green, the one above it was green. And now it's blue. Every single time I use a fork? What do you mean use a fork? Hit me with it. Because I'm still trying to figure out. I'm like so new to music. I just like popped this thing out of the box. Never done anything like this before. Yeah, if you're telling me if you're like actually telling me to use a fork, like as not a meme, I'm gonna get so lost, man. I'm just gonna right over my head. Okay, this says it's green. We like green. I do not have a tuning fork. Like I said, I could not be newer to music. I literally couldn't be newer. I've never done anything like this. This is the first instrument I've ever like actually tried to learn. Don't know how any of this works. Everything I have here in this bag, in my hands, that's all I got. There's a good chance the fork would confuse me more. I do not know this stuff. See, it's green. Now it's green. Okay, then we want to be. Okay, G. Really? G again? It goes G, B, G?
Disappear. There's two ways to tune the banjo. The needle
G.
rests and this turns on. Now you'll vary slightly. First string is a D.
D.
Third is a G.
Back to G. Okay. Blake, you also need to turn the white knobs at the top. Not just the little thing on the fret. I have been turning these. I've been turning these the whole time. This is for the 5th string here. This 5 strings. It's 5-string banjo. This one is for the 1st string, which is supposed to be the G. And then this one up here is what I've been turning for the D. Then this one is supposed to be a G. How taut are the strings supposed to be? That's my question, because I don't want to make them too tight, is the thing. Yeah, see, I tightened this one here. I tightened this one, and now this one isn't a D anymore. And I don't understand. We're gonna figure it out. Except I think I need how to tune your banjo. Damn, there's so many people telling me how to tune a banjo. Thing is, as soon as I understand why the first two change after I start changing the third string. I'll be able to figure this out a lot fucking faster, man. Let's hit a quick Google. Let me take that off my thumb. How taut should a banjo be? Well, Google is... Or I don't know what I'm Googling properly. Damn, how long have I been trying to tune this thing now? An hour and 10 minutes? Fuck! That's way too long, bro. Sheesh. I imagine they would have to be fairly taut. Well, shit. What are the chances of me tightening these too hard and, like, just the string fucking exploding and whipping me across the face and leaving me with an epic scar? Hey, how'd you get that scar? Well, I was tightening my banjo and it fucking bit me. The thing is, if I loosen it to the point, I can get it to a G. And if I tighten it to a point, I can get it to a G. So I don't know what direction I'm supposed to be fucking going. And it's confusing me, man. Green G. Okay, see? Green G. See it grow and glean. I'm not crazy. Now, if I go back to the G. It's not green anymore. What do you... Someone please help me figure this shit out. I don't understand, man. I'm like... Woo! Ooh, that actually sounded kick-ass. Woo! Jeez. Not crazy. I'm gonna figure this shit out. Eventually. Green G. Boom. Now, Banjo Man, the man with the banjo, it's GDG. So, I need to get this to be a green G, the middle string. Okay. Give me a minute. So here's my worry. Here's my thing. I'm worried about tightening it to the point where this goes through this. So I might just have to get this shit fucking tuned myself because clearly something's going awry. I'm gonna give it one last go. Put this shit down right there. I'm gonna watch the longest banjo tuning video. And if I can't get it working after that, I don't fucking know, bro. I don't fucking know. How to tune a 5-string banjo. Basic setup for bluegrass banjo. This guy, sure.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the show. My name's John Moore, and I'm going to be your instructor today.
Hey,
in today's
John.
video, I want to show you guys how to tune your banjo. It's a relatively simple little process. In my last video, I showed you guys the anatomy of the banjo. I showed you the numbering of the strings and went over the peg heads and the frets and all of this, all the parts of the banjo. And if you haven't seen that, I would encourage you to go check that out as well.
God fucking damn it. Fucking Banjo Anatomy. It's 20 minutes!
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the show. My name's John Moore. In today's video, I'm going to be going over with you guys the basic anatomy of the banjo. I'm just going to be going over the names of the parts and what they're for to sort of familiarize yourself with the instrument a little bit, okay? So we're going to be starting off here up at the peg head of the instrument. That's what this is called up here. This is the peg head, and that's where your tuning pegs are located. Now, these little metal things here, you'll see them on the back of the banjo. These little metal things with little keys on them, those are your tuning pegs. Now, you'll see a few little screws on mine. That's because mine have detuners built into them. Yours probably will not have those unless you have a higher-end banjo. But yours also may be pointed out sideways rather than straight back. That's perfectly normal too. That just means you have geared keys. These are geared too, but these are geared in a way that they still have the traditional straight back look to them. So a geared key is definitely preferable to one that is not geared. And I don't know if they're really...
The tuning is going so badly, so I will get these two strings, the first two strings, perfect. That shit up there, that'll like green. It'll be like, ooh, good job. Those are the tunes you want. And then I'll tighten this one, okay? And then this will be green. The middle string will be green. And it'll be like, ooh, that's green. That's pretty good. But then I'll go and see, like, are these still the fucking sounds that I want? No. The sounds will change. After I tune the fucking middle thing, the other two are out of tune. If I try and tune these, the rest will be out of tune. I don't understand how when I tune one fucking string, it works on another fucking string. And this thing, I'm worried if I keep tightening it, it's gonna puncture this fucking thing down here. And I don't know how durable. Oh, it's like a drum. I don't know how fucking durable this is. I don't want to fucking bust my banjo, bro. Shit's nutty. Is this it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I don't need the strap. And this shit is, I don't want to fucking break it. I don't know how delicate it is. So I have to like treat it like it's made out of a fucking Fabergé egg.
Making many banjos anymore, beginner banjos that are not geared anyway. So a geared banjo is a geared tuning peg is a lot easier to tune with. Now, how we tune is we just simply twist the peg, and that's the little plastic part. In one direction, we'll drop it down, and one will bring it back up. Now, the strings, how they're strung on this, they should start out on the inside, towards the inside of the peg head, and then wrap around, sort of in a counterclockwise motion on these upper pegs and in a clockwise motion on these lower pegs, okay? So they're going to be, the strings will always be clockwise motion on these upper pegs.
This go on here. How do you put this on? I'm a nutcase. One string. I only have the one string. Where's the other string? It said it gave me two strings to put on my banjo strap. I see the other string, maybe. Nope, that ain't it. What the fuck? So far from understanding what I'm doing. It's not even funny. I don't know where that other string went.
And in a clockwise.
Apparently, I'm supposed to have two of these strings so I can put on my banjo strap. Can't find the string. It's gone.
clockwise motion on these lower pegs, okay? So they're going to be, the strings will always be on the inside portion, towards the inside of the peg head, and then wrap around towards the outside of the tuning pegs, okay? So moving on down a little bit, we've got a capo. Now this is not actually part of the banjo. You buy these separately. This is a very specific type of capo. This is a page capo is what they're called. And these have a little screw on them. And what they allow you to do is they allow you to change the key that you're playing in by simply sliding it up and down like this and tightening it. Now you'll also have some that are shaped like clamps, and you simply squeeze them and let them go. There are too many styles to really go over with that. But that's just to say that what it does is it takes you from, say, a G tuning up to an A tuning, or a B tuning. Okay, so it'll take you anywhere you need to go as far as changing keys on the banjo, up to a C chord. You can maybe take it up to a D chord if you're doing some Stanley style stuff, but this will take you all the way up to a C. These page capos like this, if you are looking at something like this to play in a different key, say in C, a lot of—
Why don't they just send the fucking thing ready to go, man?
songs are played, say on records, are not played in the open key on the banjo. They're played in A, or they're played capoed up in the B position, or even the C position. You're going to need a capo that can reach across and go around the 5th string. These little page capos, if you just get a standard banjo one, they—
Fuck this guy.
But today I'm going to show you guys how to tune this thing so you can start playing, okay? So first off, let's go ahead and discuss what the tuning is. This tuning is called G standard tuning, and you just heard it. That introductory song I played for you is played out of G standard tuning, as are 99% of all other banjo songs. There are a few songs played in other tunings like D and C, but this is tuned in G standard tuning, G open tuning. And the banjo is sort of unique in this way, in that it's one of the few instruments that is in an open key like this. The guitar or the mandolin or the fiddle or violin, those are tuned not in an open key. They have a standard.
Did you see that fucking look? She came over here, I gave her pets, started patting her, I stopped petting her, she started looking at the banjo. I told her not to lick it, she looked at me and fucking left. She was like,
standard tuning, but they're not tuned so they can be played open like the banjo is. So open, the banjo is in the key of G. So we call this G tuning. All right, now that's not to be mistaken with what key you're playing out of. So let's say if I capo this up, and we'll talk about chords a little bit later, but say a G, the next one up is an A and then a B. Even though I'm in G tuning, we're back right here. Now, as you turn the clip, so there's clip on E to G, A, B, C, D, E, F, E to an A. Well, the reason for with a relatively inexpensive banjo, then
fuck this guy. Don't tell me, don't even start saying new words right now, Stevie. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. How to tune banjo. No! How to tune your banjo.
This is made by Planet Waves, but we're going to start with our 4th string right here. The lowest string on our...
This one has 5 strings. This one is a 5 string, bro.
Hi, my name's Bob Hamilton from bobhamilton.net. I'm here at Deering Banjos in Spring Valley, California, outside San Diego, and I'm here to get you started playing the banjo.
Wow, how nice.
That doesn't sound so good. That is what an out-of-tune banjo sounds like.
Merry Christmas, Stevie.
There's a joke that banjo players spend half their life tuning and the other half playing out of tune. Fortunately for us, we have these little things. These are clip-on tuners. This one's made by Diodario.
He's right. I understand now.
It'll about 15 bucks or so, and it clips on to the headstock, and it reads the notes based on the vibration transfer of the wood into the tuner. I'm going to walk you through the string names and how to get your banjo in tune. I prefer to start tuning on the first string of the banjo, that's the string closest to the floor. It should be a D.
Well, if my little fuckery is measuring vibrations, I shouldn't be fucking touching the fucking thing while I'm fucking tuning it. That might be why it's not fucking working. God damn it. You know, fucking flashlight. Trying to find this fucking string on the fucking floor somewhere. I don't know where it fucking went. I don't know where this. I need two of these. Should have been in here. I should have. In my pockets? Nope. Gently. This fucking string is. I don't know what this fucking string is, dude. Thing is, the bag they sent me. Did they send me a used banjo? Where's the string hiding? Where's the fucking string hiding? Imagine. Imagine it goes like this. In which case, this is how he's wearing his banjo? How's he wearing his banjo? I thought the hard part was learning the fucking instrument. Not only do I have to learn the fucking instrument, I have to find the fucking mystery. I have to find the mystery string because they only sent me one to figure out. Also, I don't know what fucking knot they want me to use. Am I supposed to use a knot that I'm supposed to be able to do in case I want to like change out the new banjo scrap? Not only did they send me one fucking string, they sent me one. Look at this glorious string. They sent me one fucking banjo string. Okay, for the strap. But the thing is, I can't even tune the fucking thing because every time I try and tune the fucking thing, a single string, I'm like big chillin'. I get a string going, string is like doot 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 doot. I get the string going. Can't even fucking think my thoughts because I'm losing them. The brand is VANGOA. Okay. What's that mean, Stevie? Hey, Dylan. Gibby. Dr. Dumpy. This was a cheap banjo, Stevie. This is like the cheapest one I could get. Besides getting like an $80 banjo.
Fourth is a D.
Okay. This is the fucking plan. G, D, G. Okay. It's tight. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. This is the plan. I'm just gonna fucking shoot myself. That's the plan. The plan is to shoot myself. Well, all the YouTube videos I was watching was telling me to get a fucking $500. Apparently, a starting banjo is fucking $500 made by Good Boy or whatever the fuck they're called. So I think I got a good deal on this one for fucking. You say you play the bass and violin, and you're saying a fucking how much is the fucking violin you play or whatever the fuck? Ukulele. Oh. It's like violin. How did I go from ukulele to violin? Okay, does it go in normal fucking alphabet directions or what's happening here? Okay, Stevie, this is my one question. This is my one question to you. Does music alphabet go in the same way the normal alphabet does? So, right now, if I hit. Fuck. If I'm hitting a D, do I tighten it to make it go higher? Goes A, B, C, F, G, and then. What do you mean it repeats? After you go back to G, it goes back to A. How does that make sense? How do I know if I'm supposed to be loosening or tightening then? Show me what your tuner has when you hit the string. I can tell you. Because if I wanted to show you, I'd have to fucking. You want me to tell you if it has a hashtag or not? Okay, here. That's just a D. And it has like a counter and it goes like this way or this way. And when it's in the middle, it glows green. And I want it to be a G, but I don't know if I'm supposed to get a G hashtag or a fucking normal G. And does tighter make it go up or down in the alphabet? Okay, it makes it go up in the alphabet. Now it's F hashtag. Solid letter? Okay. Well, do I twist? Do I make it tighter or looser? Going tighter makes it higher. Okay. Do I go tighter to lose it or gain the hashtag? No, it needs to be a G. It needs to be a G. That's a G hashtag, though. Oh, wait, does it go A hashtag, B hashtag, C hashtag? Does it go A hashtag? Wait, A hashtag, B hashtag, C hashtag? Because that I just went from F to S hashtag and I'm on G. Like when tuning, pluck the string lightly and turn the knob ever so slightly while plucking it. But if I'm touching the neck and it's supposed to be reading vibrations. Oh, it was green for a second. G, no hashtag. You saw it go green. You see it go green? Green. Oh. Okay, so now I need a D, no hashtag. So you just saw it was green. No hashtag when I was on the first string G. Now that is a green D on the second string, we go back to the first string. Now it's an F hashtag. See? This has been my issue the whole time. See that shit? See? I don't know what's happening. Shit's nutty. I'll just do all the strings and then I'll go back to this top and start working my way down again. Now this needs to be a G. Okay, see, now that's a green G. The middle one is green G. Now if we go back to the D we just tuned, it's now a C hashtag. What the fuck? I don't understand. I need to get a banjoologist in here to tell me what the fuck is happening. Now it needs to be a B. B. For balls, this sucks. Green B. Now we need a green D. See, I don't understand when I pluck down here, where my thumb is, nothing. When I pluck up here, I know, that's why I'm so frustrated, because I've been, like, getting it where it's supposed to be, and then I'll do a string, and then it'll change. I don't understand. F. G. Okay. Now go back to the D. Now it's a C. Okay, now make this a G again. Hi, Bubba. Look at this baby. Look at that baby. Look at the baby who likes the pats. Pat, pat, pat. I don't know why, but her favorite is the pats. Boop, 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 boop. I'll like be sitting at my computer and she'll just like stand next to me. She just likes when I use it like a drum. Okay, this is a common problem. Oh, legendary Stevie! Rad, thank you. Alright, so you're either just really bad at tuning, or there's two issues. Maybe there's three. Maybe I'm bad at tuning and there's two issues. F. That needs to be a G, so. Radical. That needs to be a B. That needs to be a D. Okay, now the first string should still be on a G. Has bad strings to the bridges placed improperly. And you have to change it out. Yeah, bridge is this little. Well, I measured it multiple times. It is, I'd say, damn near perfectly straight. Yeah, that's like as straight as you can get. Okay, so G. Okay, now D. Nice, now G. Nice. Now B. Now the last one, D. Yeah, see, now nothing's even popping up on my scannerator. Oh, there it is. There's the D. So G. D. G. B. D. Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! It's me, Banjo Moist Critical. Woo! Look at that shit! One more time, one more time, one more time. G. Me, look at me. Come here, up. Hey. Me. Come here. Hey. Ooh. Come here. Me. Hey, come here. Hey, come here. Up. Hey, up. Come on. Up. Hey, come on. Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. Woo! Victory, Banjo! Oh, watch the chord. Okay. One more time. G. D. G. E. D. No, 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 no. I know exactly what happened. So, I'm fucking killer at tuning. Okay, so let's say I get. I'm gonna name just 1 through 5. Let's say I tightened one string perfectly, 1, and then I did 2 string. That would change the amount of pressure on the bridge, which made it, because this is bendable, changed the amount of pressure on the bridge, which turned it slightly. So I went through and did everything to the point where it was green, but that made the bridge tilt. So I went through and did micros every single time to the point where it was like even enough, where the pressure was even enough to everything to stay where I wanted it to. So I'm not bad at tuning. I'm smart, and I'm just like colossal gigabrain, and just the absolute prettiest girl in school. I guess to just all of the fucking Red Rock. I don't know where people go. I heard Red Rock in fucking Hell's Kitchen season 2. Season 2 Hell's Kitchen Reward was a $1 million restaurant at the Red Rock Casino in Las Vegas. Okay.
So let's do this instead. For the next 30 days, I'm going to guide you through the steps to learn exactly what I just played, as well as a couple other tunes, and prepare you to continue learning using in-person lessons
No.
or other.
No. No chords. No fucking chords. No fucking chords, man. Come here. Come here. Look at Stevie. There. Come on. Look at that. Shame. 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 No chords. Chords are bad. Chords are bad. Chords are evil. Come here. Hey. Chords are bad. Chords are bad. They're terrible. They're terrible. No one likes them. No one likes chords. Chords are so bad. Hey, guess what? That person there? That one right there? Hey, Canadian? They gave you a cookie. That's right. They gave you a cookie! They gave you a cookie! Okay, Canadian. This is like, oh, look at her. Look at her. Okay. You can have her sit, shake, or lay down. Take your pick. Take your pick. What's your poison? What's your poison? Huh? Boop, 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 boop. I know. So excited. Shake? Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Come here. Hey, shake. Ooh, both hands. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Onions and banana juice. Oh, we got that shit. Dunzo. One more time. Let's listen to this shit. Now that sounds like a banjo. Hit me up. Ready? Hey, we're doing the banjo. She's so good. She's so good. Look at her. That's what you're here for. That's what you're here for. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. That's what they're here for. Come on. Hey, go get your toy. Oh, there she goes. Mia, get your toy! I think she's not. I don't know if she's coming back. Nope, she's off playing. She took her toy and left me.
Other lessons online. That doesn't mean that you're going to know everything in 30 days, but it does mean that by the end of the 30 days, you're going to be prepared to learn from just about any resource that you can find. Think of it like taking a banjo lesson every day, except I'm going to give you just the amount that I think you can handle each day, so that it's never really too challenging, but it never really gets stale. You're going to learn something new every day, but I think you're going to be able to keep up. So let's get started right now. Let's first make sure that you're in the right place. What I teach is 3-finger bluegrass banjo in the style of Earl Scruggs. If you don't know what that means, that's totally fine. Maybe you just got a banjo and you're just excited to learn. Well, as it turns out, there's a couple different types of banjos and there's a couple different ways of playing banjo. And depending on which of those you have or are interested in, it might be incompatible with what I teach. So let's start with the number of strings that your banjo has. My banjo has 5 strings. And if your banjo has 5 strings, then everything I teach you will be great. However, if your banjo has 4 strings, then the banjo you have is what is known as a tenor banjo or a plectrum banjo. And none of what I teach is going to be accessible on that instrument. It's got a different tuning and it's used for different styles of music. If that's what you have or the music that you're interested in playing, then that's great. These lessons are not going to work for you, but down in the description of this video, you'll find some links to some good resources for that style on that banjo. Now, if you do have a 5-string banjo, then there's still one major distinction that we need to make in terms of playing style. I play 3-finger bluegrass banjo, which means that I use these 3 fingers and I have finger picks on each one, and I play in the style that I did at the beginning of this video. But there's an entire other school of playing that comes before all of that 3-finger playing, before Earl Scruggs pioneered that style. And it's often referred to as old-time banjo or clawhammer banjo. And let's just look at an example of what that looks and sounds like.
I don't know how to wear these.
Now that's just one example of the many different styles that exist within the old-time and clawhammer world, but it's still pretty significantly different than the 3-finger style. So if that appeals to you, then these are probably not the lessons for you, but again, in the description, there are going to be some resources for learning that style of banjo. Okay, so if you have a 5-string banjo and you're interested in learning 3-finger bluegrass style banjo, then you are in the right place. So now we should probably get to actually talking about what to do with this instrument. And the first thing we should probably do is just understand how to hold the instrument. Now, it's a little bit different from guitar, which you would usually have over here, but that's not really the ergonomics of this instrument. So you don't want to have the instrument here, and you probably don't want to have the instrument here.
Okay.
If you have it over here, well, it's easy to reach over here, but then this arm is all the way out here. If you do this, then you got to reach your arm all the way out here. Not good. So it's actually resting pretty easily right here between my legs. If you get the right height chair and you get comfortable, then it can pretty much just sit there and lean against you. As for the angle of the banjo, you might also notice that it's kind of at a 45-degree angle. I don't want to be down here, making it that I have to reach there. And I also don't want it up here so that I'm playing like this. That actually makes it difficult for this hand to get in the right position. So just keep it very natural. 45-degree angle between the legs here. Again, it's not that hard, but you do have to do it on purpose. So take a careful look at what I'm doing and then take a careful look at what you're doing and see if you can match it up pretty close. Okay, now let's talk a little bit about finger picks. If you're going to play this style, you really want to have finger picks. You might notice that if I take these picks off and try to play, it's not a bad sound, it's just very, very quiet. If we play this with other instruments, like in a band, you're not going to be heard at all. And you also don't get quite the beautiful tone that a 5-string banjo like this can get. So what we do is put on these finger picks, plastic for the thumb and metal for these 2 fingers, and we get the right volume and tone. As for the picks themselves, they don't really need to be anything special, at least not yet.
Wait.
If you can go to any music store.
Wait a second. I have a left thumb finger pick. Maybe.
Picks
Also, these are not
themselves, they
metal,
don't really
plastic.
need to be anything special, at least not yet. If you can go to any music store or find them online, just your average plastic thumb pick is what you're going to look for. Maybe get a couple different sizes so you can make sure that it fits well. All you have
Does
to
not
do
fit
is
well.
just snug it up to the knuckle somewhat,
hurts.
and you're good to go. The finger picks can be a little bit more complicated, but it doesn't have to be too bad. Really, all you're looking for is a pick that looks something like this, and just bending the tip of it so that it's angled up a little bit. You're going to want to do this because if you keep the picks straight as they come, then they're probably just going to get stuck on the strings. They don't move very smoothly across the strings. It'll be hard to play up to speed. So it's not only a little smoother, but it also improves tone as well. And here's something that almost everyone comes across when they start playing, is maybe they don't have picks yet, or maybe they're not comfortable yet. And if you don't have them yet, that's fine. You can actually keep going with this. You just need to make sure that you're in the process of getting them. Either you've ordered them online or you're ready to go get them after this video. Whatever it is, you probably want to get them as soon as possible. Because if you play without picks, you're going to get used to playing without picks, and it's going to continue to be uncomfortable when you use them. You just want to get in the habit of using them. It's actually not that hard, it just has to be the thing that you get used to. The next thing that we're going to want to do is get in tune. For the most part, we tune the banjo in what is called open G tuning. And you don't really need to know what that means right now. You just need to know what the notes are and what they sound like. There are a couple different ways to tune a banjo, and there's a couple different ways to use tuners or use your ear to get in tune. Let's just start with me showing you what those notes are. If you're familiar with tuning a stringed instrument or using a tuner, then you can skip this section, but if not, let's go over it. So down here, we have the first string. We count them from bottom to top here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the short one at the top is the fifth string. So this string down here at the bottom, string 1, is the note D. What you might want to do is listen to that, play your first string, and then turn these pegs until you can reach that note. Pay attention to see if the note that you're hearing is higher or lower than this. Once you can get the D note on your banjo to match up with what it sounds like on mine, then let's just go over all the other strings in the same fashion. The note for the second string is B.
Nice.
The note for the third string is G.
Nice.
The note for the fourth string is D again.
Shame. Nice. Okay.
Notice that the fourth string and the first string are the same note, D. So when you play them together, it should sound the same, just an octave apart. And the note for the fifth string is, again, G.
That one sounds a little different. No, okay, that's about the same.
Just like the fourth and the first string being the same note, the fifth and the third string are the same note. G and G. So just to go over that real quick again, we have D, B, G, D, G. And now the last thing that we have to go over before we actually play something is just the placement of your right hand. That's actually pretty important with this style. One thing you might have noticed is that when I play, I have one finger touching the head.
How is this staying up like that?
And if you look at other players, you'll notice they either have the ring finger or the little finger, or they have both. Earl Scruggs, the person who really pioneered this style, did both. And therefore, a lot of people like to put both. They call it planting on the head. So if you can, it's probably a good the ring finger or the little finger, or they have both. Earl Scruggs, the person who really pioneered this style, did both. And therefore, a lot of people like to put both. They call it planting on the head. So if you can, it's probably a good idea to put both of your fingers on the banjo head right about, let's say, 1.5 inches, maybe even less, maybe 1 inch away from the bridge here, and just plant it there, not pushing down, just letting it sit there so you have some stability. But here's the catch. It might not be possible for you to do that with both. I actually can't do it with both, because if I do, then it really limits the amount that I can use these fingers. So you might need to do a little bit of experimenting. And this is actually a huge debate within the banjo world. It doesn't really need to be, but of course it is. Some people say you have to plant both. Some people you have to plant at least your ring finger. Some people say it really doesn't matter. It happens to not matter, I promise you, as long as you're able to do the things that you want to be able to do.
Nice.
So try this. Try putting both fingers on the head and
No.
see how difficult it is just to move these fingers. If you have a lot
Doesn't
of
work
trouble
for me.
just moving, for instance, your middle finger, that might not be the right thing for you. So maybe just try just your little finger. For me, that's a lot easier. Now I can play. Maybe just try just the ring finger. Maybe that's the secret ticket. Well, you're going to have to try a lot of different options, and maybe in these first couple lessons, try each of them and see which actually works better for you with the playing examples. But just like with the finger picks, where the more you do it, the more comfortable it gets, it's the same with this. Right now, it might feel like it's actually more comfortable not to plant a finger on the head. But if you don't do it now, it's going to be harder to do it tomorrow. And if you don't do it tomorrow, well, I think you can see where that's going. So just assume that if you're playing in this style on this type of banjo, you're going to plant 1 or 2 fingers on the head of the banjo while you play. And wouldn't you know it, if I put my finger right here and I just relax everything else, then my right hand is more or less in the right position. I don't need to do anything like this. I don't need to angle it. There's nothing like that needs to happen. I just put this here, let everything else hang, and what do you know? My hand's kind of in the right position to play. You want to be really careful that your hand isn't like this. You'll notice if you do one of these things, let's say I put my elbow out, well, now my wrist is really in a strange position. And if I put my wrist like this, then, okay, now my elbow's in a strange position. If you just let your arm hang, everything else seems to just fall in place.
Yeah, man.
So I don't want to describe too much of what exactly you need to be doing, but what you do want to do is look at my hand and look at the hands of a lot of other banjo players and see what some of the common threads are. And if you have more questions about right hand technique, then I've got 2 videos that you can watch. I'll leave a link to those in the description of this video as well. But for right now, as long as you're relaxed and you're not trying to do too much, you just have 1 or 2 fingers planted on the head and you keep yourself relaxed, I think you'll be in good shape. Okay, so ideally, you've now got your banjo in the right position. You've got it more or less in tune. You've got some finger picks or finger picks on the way, and you've got 1 or 2 fingers planted on the head. Now you're ready to actually play something. So why not the first note of the first song that we're going to learn? And as I told you, we are going to start really simple. So all I want you to do is take your index finger and play 1 note on the 2nd string. That's it. That's the first note of the first song that we're going to learn. Let's do that twice and count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Next thing we're going to do is take our index finger on our left hand and put it on the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So what that means is we're going to put this finger right here, just behind this 1st fret on the 2nd string, the same string we just played. And we're going to do the same thing we just did, just with this finger in place. It's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, can you do that back to back? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2.
That might be super easy for you right now, and if so, that's great. It might not be super easy. That's also fine. Take a little time now and make sure you can do that, and then you'll easily be able to do the rest of this song. Okay, so now we're just going to do the same thing we did in the beginning again. So it's all going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great. Now we're going to go down here to the 3rd string, and we're going to use our middle finger.
Wait, so first off, full screen. So we went 1, 2, 4. Fuck. Wait, no, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, fuck. I missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Rad! Okay, cool.
And we're going to place it on the 2nd fret. And we're still going to use this index finger here, and we're just going to do the same thing using this note. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1,
So
2,
altogether, what we have now is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, that's the first half of this song.
So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Song, the really simple version of this song. The second half is pretty similar. We're just going to change a little bit at the end.
Dude, his banjo sits so
again,
good
we
on his
start
lap.
the
Mine
same.
does not want to stay on my
1,
lap.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do 1, 2. That's our open second string. 3, 4. That's our third string second fret with the middle finger. Then open third string. 1, 2, 3, 4. So altogether what we have now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1.
So it's open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fret 1. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So it's open 1, open 2. How's that sound? That sounds kind of bad.
One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
And it's first fret. And it's 1. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's pretty easy, right? What we're doing is just getting used to the idea of playing notes with the right hand and deciding what they're going to sound like with the left hand. That's actually a song called Boil That Cabbage Down. And it's a song that has a long, long history before bluegrass, but it's something that's really common in the bluegrass world. And it's actually the song that I was playing at the beginning of this video. What we're learning now is just the most absolute basic version that we possibly can. And we're going to add to that as we go until we get the version that I played at the beginning of this video, I promise. Now, that's all you need to know how to play for today. That's all you're going to need to practice. But there's one more thing that we should probably talk about in terms of understanding how to notate all of this that's going to help us organize this information. If you haven't heard of it before, tablature is the style of notation that we use for banjo most frequently. I can show you everything you need to know just telling you where to put your hands, but an easier way to store that information is on paper or in a PDF file in Tablature. So let's go over how to use Tablature really quickly. What you see here is 5 lines. Each of those lines represents a string. There are 5 strings on the banjo, so there are 5 strings on this notation. The line at the top is the first string. The line at the bottom is the 5th string. You can think of that as the way it looks when you look down at the banjo. The 5th string is closest to you, so imagine what you're looking at is kind of the view that you have of your banjo while you're playing it. So the way that we use this system is to put numbers on each of the strings to tell us which fret to play. So you'll notice here, if there's a 0 on the first string, that means that we're going to play it open or without any frets. We're just going to play the string on its own. But if we were to write 2 on that string, then I would move my hand to the 2nd fret and I would play that note. Okay, so far this system is telling us where to put the notes. We can actually put everything that we just played, that song Boil That Cabbage Down, into this system. That would look something like this.
So, oh, I see. Index finger, so it's spin this around. Pinky there, so it's fret 2, middle string. That doesn't sound right. Does that sound right? That doesn't sound quite right. Sounds more like a lute. Let me doubly check something. Come back. Come on. Come on. This is still on D, yes? Okay, we're still chilling. I think those letters are just fucking me up.
But now you might be wondering, how do we know how long these notes are supposed to last? Well, there's also a system for rhythm, or the timing of these notes. As you can see, the example that I just showed you is split up into measures, or bars. Each of these little cells or blocks is exactly the same length. And I'm going to try to keep it as simple as possible. We'll learn more as we go along. But when you see a number inside a circle with a line underneath it, you count that for 2 beats. That's why before, when I was playing this example, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4. Each of these measures has 4 beats, and if you see a note written like this, then it's 2 beats long. So, as you play through this example, it's probably a good idea to count along and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on.
See, that sound just doesn't sound right. 2nd fret, middle string. Yeah, that just sounds different from what he has, doesn't it? Hey, on frets, I don't know if it's different on banjo. Do you put your finger, like... Okay. So these lines here, do you put your finger on the line or in between the lines? Like, this is... like, is this 1 and this 2, or is this 1 and this 2? That's the question. I think that's about it. Okay. 1 second. So it's 18:30 right now.
The note for the 3rd string is G, same fashion. The note for the 2nd string is B. Once you can get the D note on your banjo to match up with what it sounds like on mine, then let's just go over all the other strings in the same fashion. The note for the 2nd string is B.
I'm out. Rad.
The note for the third string is G.
Why does this G sound different than my G?
G.
Boing. No, that sounds good.
The note for the fourth string is D again.
D. Dong. Yep. Nice.
Notice that the fourth string and the first string are the same note, D.
Yes.
So when you play them together, it should sound the same, just an octave apart. And 1, 2,
Okay, cool.
3, 4, and so on. As we learn more complicated music, we're going to have more complicated notation, and we'll get into that as we reach it. But for now, all you need to know is where to put your finger on the string, which string to play, and when to play it. And in this case, all you have to do is play 2 beats per note. The last thing about tablature that you should probably know is that there are sometimes letters underneath all the numbers that tell you which finger to use on your right hand. So if you see T, use your thumb. If you see I, use your index finger. If you see M, use your middle finger. Okay, so I know there was a lot going on in this lesson, and it actually gets easier after this because tomorrow and the next day I'm just showing you new material. But your homework for today is this. You want to keep your banjo in the proper position, keep your banjo in tune, keep your picks on when you play, and keep the right hand position if you can, which is 1 or 2 fingers planted on the head, everything else relaxed. After that, you just want to practice playing this example as much as you can possibly stand it. It might be very, very easy for you, or maybe it's difficult, but that's all you need to worry about is just this example. You also want to study the tablature, or tab as we call it, just so that you understand what you're looking at as we move forward. I'm going to show you everything like I did in this lesson, but I'm also going to give you the tablature so that you have an easy way to store that information and read it. Another thing you're going to get with these lessons is some suggestions for what to listen to. So today being the first day of the 30 Days of Banjo, I have a playlist in the description of this video to a bunch of Earl Scruggs tracks that I think you should hear. Earl Scruggs, of course, pioneered this style, so it's a good place to start. Okay, folks, so that's it for today. All you need to do is check out your homework and the PDF in the description for all the examples in tablature. And if you don't mind, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. That's a huge thing that you can do to help me make more of these videos. So if you do that,
There you go,
I
bud.
really appreciate it. Get them after this video. Actually works better for playing. Pretty simple. So all I want 2, 3 on the second string, the same, and count it like this. Fret of the second string. So what that means is we're going to put this finger right here, just behind this first fret.
Oh, it's just behind us, like right there. Okay.
The second string, the same string we just played. Complicated music, we're going to have more complicated notation. It's probably a good idea to count along and say 1, 2.
Okay, so it is pinky there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fret. One, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Second fret, third string. 1, 2. Oh, that sounds good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that's finger off. 1, 2. Go down to second, third string. 3, 4. 2, 4. Okay, cool. Cool. 1, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4. Then back again. No, wait, it's on the second fret. It's this one. Then it's 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. Okay, cool. Yeah, Banjo Man. What's going on? Is it that? I've always wanted. It's Leklik, right? I've always wanted to have been pronouncing that properly. Yeah, I just got the banjo today, and it took me like fucking 2 hours to tune the fucking thing, right? But I think I'm getting it now. That's 1, 2, 4, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 2, 3. Fuck, I accidentally dinged it. It's hard not to accidentally ding the strings after you hit it. 1, 2, 4. Oh, and it's so thin up there. Okay, this finger probably not going to get a lot of action. This one, however. Middle fingers, what's up? 1, okay. 1, 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. 1. 2, 4. 2. 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 4. 2, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, man, rad. Cool. Okay. One more. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, man, that was perfect. Hell yeah, dude.
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. As we learn more complicated music, 1, 3, 4.
Okay, one more time. Last one. Pinky there. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh, I'm squishing it too much. 1, 2, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That's rad, man. Cool. Well, awesome. Boop, boop, boop. Well, I think that'll cut it for today. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I'm done, man. That was awesome. I'm gonna fiddle with that more later. But I'm gonna start doing banjo time streams. Of course, I'm gonna be doing like my main shit. No way I'm not doing my main shit, but I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'll catch you later. Peace.